We heard no dispersal order, first of all. We arrived and there was simply just a line of police officers, and after we'd been waiting there just on our bikes with our helmets ready to go, I just made a remark to my friend that I had to go write a paper, that I needed to go. The line of officers starts advancing on us very quickly, and I guess just to clear the intersection. But again, we were on the sidewalk, we weren't obstructing anything.
Christopher Nielsen was an innocent bystander caught in on Thursday's unpermitted march. He was simply passing through the neighborhood on his bicycle, got caught by some police officers who were asking another crowd to disperse, and Chris was caught up in that and was arrested. He was charged with failure to disperse and obstructing a public roadway. Chris chose, because it was offered, to take community service. He'll do 50 hours of community service for the greater good of Pittsburgh, and then those charges will be withdrawn against him.
They started advancing, shouting at us to move, etc. And so we just kind of are startled, a little confused, start turning to move, and as I was turning, I looked back at the officers that were making obviously threatening remarks and gestures, and I said, "I'm going, but don't touch me. I'm going, don't touch me." And after I said, "Don't touch me" a couple of times, the officer, I got blindsided by somebody, pushed very hard with a baton, which knocked me off the sidewalk into the street, there were cars coming by, traffic, and then as I'm knocked off guard, I want to get away, I want to go, but there's a car blocking my way, and then I feel another cop with his baton hit me and knocks me off my bike and onto the car in front of me. And then they jump on me, proceed to handcuff me. Some of the officers making threatening remarks, swearing.
Today was my court hearing. I just came from New York City. I drove all the way down from midnight. I go to school full-time, work full-time. I decided to plea deal, so I pleaded to disorderly conduct.
And at the summary offense level?
Paid a $100 fine, and I don't have to come back here all the way from New York City. I was arrested on Friday night outside Oakland. We were surrounded by police officers, were not able to leave. We were corralled by the police officers, a big smoke bomb went off. We asked the police officers if we could please leave and go home, clearly demonstrated on our video, and we were beaten up by batons, chased, corralled by police officers, and then we were told that we were going to be allowed to leave until they told us to lay on our stomachs and put our hands behind our backs. And then when that happened, we were all processed. Some of us were tear gassed when we were on the floor, and we were processed, and I was sent to the prison here and faced 2 charges of disorderly conduct and failure to disperse.